Hey YouTube, React Packs here. I'm Payne.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is My Hero. I took Naruto's name for some reason. This is episode 10 of My Hero Academia. And we are watching the big battle I've been waiting for.
Episode 10.
Monoma, I believe his name is. Monoma?
The clone guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's the guy
I don't know his name.
I believe he's the guy who can take people's powers for 5 minutes or so.
Right.
I really like his ability. I've been saying I wanted to see his ability. So I'm either going to get very excited this episode or very disappointed. Because I've been saying they've been building him up like he's going to be a comic relief slapdown. And I really don't want that to happen. I want him to actually perform because I truly believe he has top tier abilities.
Yeah.
Anything you guys looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the fight between Shinzo and Deku.
Shinzo and Deku. I would be shocked if Deku falls for his same ability again. And especially now that he's seen the Persona voice thing. So I'm hoping Shinzo does well too.
Yeah.
I want him to do well for the mere fact that he can get into the hero course.
Yeah.
But what I'm looking forward to is the redemption of the little Uraraka, Acid Girl, and Great Crush. Because they're just so
They're so
unintimidating. And I'm like,
really
you're on
are.
Deku's team. You guys have to do something. So I'm hoping that the writers will give them a little time to shine.
You know why I think they won't? Because they showed earlier in the training thing where they were saving people and Great Rush saved Lemillion in that training course. I think that was going to actually be their show-off moment. But we've seen them so much.
Yeah.
They can afford to take the L, so to speak.
Okay.
Whereas Shinzo, he's still proving himself.
Yeah.
By the way, I think he's a shoo-in. I think he's a shoo-in for a hero course. He's shown that he's got the ability.
I think that he's going to be like, but I lost the round, so he thinks that he's not going to get in. But then they're like, you have shown the potential.
Yeah.
They let him
That's
in.
what I want. I want Deku to win, but I want Shinzo to show off.
Do you think that if he gets in, do you think he's going to be in Class B
A
or
or B?
Class A?
That's the real question.
Yeah, because if it's B, we won't see him again for a while.
Yeah, we won't see him.
But
We already weren't seeing him, so I think he's going to make it to A.
you think A?
I'm thinking what happened here is he's a very popular character, and the author decides to bring him back because of that. Because manga's basic character popularity things can change drastically.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that might be what happened here, but don't know.
Quick question: is the Boku no Hero manga complete?
No,
Oh,
still
okay.
going.
Okay, so anything could happen.
In fact, several commenters have pointed out that this actually, the amount of material they use is not that much compared to how much they usually use for these episodes. So from that, I could be wrong, but I garner that is probably that they're giving some space for maybe the next arc to complete. So they're using what little they can here so they can save up more for rest. Is what I'm guessing is happening. But yeah, that's all I got.
Same.
All right, so guys, if you like what you saw here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. We're going to get into discussion, but please remember, Patreon in the description if you want to see any of the other shows that we watch a week ahead. You can see the next episode right then and there for $5 a month, or $1 to participate in any polls. See you in discussion. Okay, guys, so we have a special announcement, and as few of you may know, Cells at Work is ending. So because it's ending, we're going to replace the show. Typically, we just pick something that we want to watch, but we do have the Patreon polls now. Now, here's the thing. We have very few patrons right now, and as a result, even though in the future it may not necessarily be like this, we may have more private Patreon polls in the future. Right now, because there's so few patrons, we don't want to misrepresent what people want to see. So what's going to happen is we're going to introduce a large list of shows that we potentially could watch, and the patrons, any tier, doesn't matter what tier you are, $1 minimum, you can submit your vote on what shows you want to watch. The patrons will vote on a number of shows, and the top shows will make it through that poll, and we'll take them aside, and then at the end of the week, we will introduce a new poll that's public for everyone, including non-patrons.
On YouTube.
So everyone will be able to vote for what shows they want to watch, and that show which gets the most votes will be what we will watch as a replacement show for Cells at Work. So the poll is going to start tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, so May 30th, and it will run for the entire week until this next Saturday. So once that Saturday comes around, that poll will end, and then we will, on the next My Hero episode, we will introduce a public poll for everyone to vote from what has been selected by our patrons to watch for the Wednesday show. Okay, so now let's get into the regular reaction. Oh,
We keep flashing back.
that's all for one. Why haven't they censored them?
Uh-oh.
You heard
You can
him.
hear.
Oh, goodness.
The amount of quirks he has.
Right?
You can't.
He used to be tall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He used to be normal size. Hmm. But he said we're past the point with to Midoriya. I guess he agrees.
どんなやつか知らなかったからクラスメートも怪我した幼い頃に描いた夢や希望がだんだん重荷になっていく
Imagine he turns villain.
He could very easily be a villain from his powers. But that's the thing is with both of them, they were told that they had more villain kind of powers.
I just realized he's flying.
No, he's jumping.
Oh, okay.
He's falling with style.
Falling with style.
Ghost Girl, maybe? Yeah.
Poltergeist.
Backfire.
3対4だぜ大丈夫かな真相くんもいる密なコミュニケーションは取
I
れ
wonder if those are actually useful.
君はすぐにでも彼ら
Why won't he just shoot? It makes no sense.
He's a very polite boy.
It's like you could finish your monologue.
Okay.
Okay, he really did wait.
He's learned to hold back on those. You see, they're not breaking everything.
Oh, he did copy
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Phantom Thief.
You can't use two at the same time.
Oh. Oh dear. It's the real Poltergeist.
Floaty, floaty. Emily. Why Emily?
Yeah, it's just
Her
like
name's
I would be
Emily.
Emily.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, oh, oh.
Nice music though.
Cool, but you couldn't have touched all of them. That's impossible.
True.
Oh wow.
Oh, she regained them.
Their quirks are very compatible.
Yeah, they work really well together right now.
And they're all range.
This is like a super strong team against a really not so super strong.
Really unbalanced team.
Unbalanced, yeah.
笑ってられるんだヴィランに捕まって平和の象徴を終わらせた張本人がさ
Don't say anything, Deku. Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the heck?
Oh.
What just
And
happened?
then Monoma died.
Oh, dude.
Then he died.
What? What?
Oh,
What?
quirk singularity. Is he super strong?
Uh-oh.
His
What?
power is acting on its own.
Is it like the brother inside of him coming out or something?
It was looking for Shinzo. No, he doesn't.
What?
Oh, Uraraka.
Oh, she got him.
Hey.
She lost her helmet.
He likes French food.
Oh, brainwash him and get him to
Yeah.
just anything. Deku should
I mean, he's gonna answer.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to answer right now.
He's willing. Oh my god, not now.
Not right now, bruh.
Answer.
Oh, he's back.
Oh. It's slowly engulfing him into the vestiges.
It's the same green stuff.
Oh.
この人たちはワン・フォー・オールの中に生きているのか
What was his quirk?
Oh. He could use all the quirks.
Tiny for that's all spread up the way from.
あるいは波打つ水面の中にある小さな手培われてきた力に覆われる力の原子そいつが今になって大きく膨れ
What?
Okay.
そのものが成長している
What Frol's growing up?
Growing up.
最初は俺でよかったさこれはいい
So what are other guys' quirks?
Right?
この個性の中ワン・フォー・オールに蓄積され
It's
た
cultivated in one.
俺の頃より大幅に強化
Whoa. That explains.
Uh-oh, he's leaving. Hurry up and talk! Say more!
心だけの存在だからよ心を制すること
So because he freaked out, it freaked out.
怒りは力の源さならばこそ最も慎重にコントロールしていかねばなら8人の人間を渡って
8 people.
ワン・フォー・オールはとてつもなく大きな力となったいいかローズお前にはこれから
Six more.
心を制して俺たちを使いこなせ頑張れローズ
He has 6 other quirks. He goes from no quirks to like 6, 7.
So he just got control and now he's got 6 more quirks to learn. Yeah, how about we call off this match? Nope.
It's like right now, my dude. Oh yeah, I forgot she learned martial arts.
Alright.
まだ終わってないんだけど解除ファイヤー
Wait, what? Did the others get knocked out?
I don't know.
暴れて作戦が台無しになってしまった
Good.
タイミング
Oh.
Hey, they're here.
Yay. It's a brawl. Great fresh.
Oh, you saved her.
Hey.
頭がいっぱいいっぱいだ
オールマイト少し様子を見ます
So that we can see the rest of the match.
第5試合
Okay.
継続します
I want to see my boy beat up your boy.
That was
Okay.
a weird simultaneous
That's
laugh. We shouldn't do
irresponsible.
that.
Discussion.
Discussion. That was a great episode.
That was fast.
They gave us so much. Like I was expecting for them to like drag it out
Yeah.
into 2 episodes.
I was
but
just expecting a match, and then hearing like
No, I thought-
lore.
yes, that was awesome.
Let's get the obvious one. So he's got 6 more quirks. 6 more, he said.
Yeah.
So Deku, that's funny. We were talking about how we're admiring he gained control of his new quirk,
Yeah.
all for one, finally. Then he gets a new quirk
Yeah.
Yes.
that has its own stipulations and
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
Well, the quirk that he has control of is All Might's, or not All Might, the one before him.
Black Whip?
Not Black Whip.
Sorry.
Shin something?
Shi-
The girl?
Yeah.
Shimura?
All Might's.
All Might's teacher's
Teacher's
quirk
quirk.
is the one that he has control of.
Right now?
Yes.
That's just all for one.
No, that's not
One
all
for all.
All for one is
One
just
for all.
One for all.
one for all is just the ability to pass it down. That's the quirk.
That's true. Yeah.
The quirk he has right now is All Might's, which was his master's.
Oh. It all makes sense now.
So the super strength and stuff is All Might's master's quirk.
Yes.
So what was All Might's quirk?
He didn't have a quirk, did he?
I don't think it's that he did. I think he had a non-super hero quirk.
Oh, I thought you said he didn't have a quirk at one point. Is it?
That's what I thought, but I thought that I was wrong about that.
If he said I don't have a super, like a non-super quirk, it's literally got to be his ability like shapeshift into body.
Oh yeah,
That's
right.
what I was thinking.
He explained it once as like being like flexing into the role, but
Yeah. It's like,
Come
that's
on.
not flexing. Like his hair fixes itself too. But yeah, if you guys understand, please correct us.
Yeah. But that's really cool. 6 more quirks. Like I said, it's from nothing to so many.
They said that the quirk keeps getting stronger itself.
yeah, you could see it. He had it in
was
his hand there, and
growing.
that's like a exponential increase. He had it was the size of a skyscraper. How much he was whipping around and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Who knows what he can do with it?
Yeah.
And you noticed. Well, you noticed. He found Shinzo with it, or he
Yeah.
charged right towards Shinzo.
Yeah.
Remember when he first started this? He
broke
broke
through the wall.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
broke through the wall, and then Shinzo was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Almost like he said like he was looking for him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's a part of a different quirk. I don't know if the Black Whip itself is like kind of, what is the word? Autonomous in that it knows things and finds
That could
them.
have been a complete coincidence, but that would have been a hell of a coincidence.
It was. Yeah.
But interestingly, that Shinzo really triggered the vision again. Like, I thought it was just a fluke thing, but it's real that it's because of the brainwashing that it triggers the
Yeah.
sighting
Something
of the
about the
messages.
brainwashing lets him get in touch with his inner self.
Yeah, it's like shutting down the consciousness, just like
Yeah.
you're sleeping, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which would make sense because it happened once while he was sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's in a sleeping state, but he's still very aware. So like a lucid dream. immediately.
But notice this time, or more of his hand was viewable, or was it the same the last
I
time?
think more of his hand.
Yeah. Because he only had one piece of his other hand before. Now his hand is
His whole
visible.
hand is visible, yeah. So every time he goes back there, it's like maybe it's part of the growth of his developing of the quirks.
Yeah.
That more of that will be revealed. And stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know if he necessarily has to go back there. I think it's like it reflects how much.
Yeah, it's
you
just
are.
reflecting it. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy said it's lucky it was me.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering where the other powers were.
Mm-hmm.
He has some flame control. Because we saw that one guy who's on fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or was
That's All Might, isn't it?
Oh.
It's just that he can't see him clearly
Oh,
because he's
yeah.
yeah.
But he said that this black whip power is
Yeah.
good for capturing people.
Mm-hmm.
So if he can, like, it's able to like destroy things. It's like solid or whatever. So it can like wrap around people, I guess, if you can learn to control it.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Very interesting. And it happened when he got what exactly did Monoma say and he got angry?
Oh, he said that he was talking about Bakugo
Yeah,
and
he's
how like
talking about Bakugo.
he must feel really bad. How can he smile when he's the reason?
Oh, he's the reason
that
All Might.
Yeah.
the hero of the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah. And Midoriya knows how much that means to Bakugo, so he got
Yeah.
angry.
Right.
Which is very in line with his character. He always has protected his teammates.
Yeah, and his friends, which for some reason he still considers Bakugo
Friend.
a friend.
That's why I specified teammates. But, I mean, we can talk a bit about the match.
Yeah.
So, they said the plan was ruined. So I'm assuming that's why they backed off and went to help out Monoma. Because the Blacklist were destroying everything.
Yeah.
I don't really see how that ruined their plan, given that they were already at a distance from the other three and they were just bombarding them with stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe they just more or less just got worried about Monoma.
Yeah, they
and
were
fell
worried.
back.
Yeah.
Like something was wrong.
Monoma was doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was doing too well for being against a guy who can like punch into the sky and change the weather. you know?
So does Monoma also get the skills of the person he touches?
I don't
Because
think so.
he like how would he know how to do all of that? Like he's controlling things and riding on it and able to balance and all that without like having any training.
Well, I imagine he does do a lot of
Other kind of
hand-to-hand training, but the writing stuff seems impressive to me. But at the same time, if you're controlling something and you just stand on top of it, it's not that crazy to keep yourself balanced, I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
But yeah.
Maybe it is. But yeah, Monoma never lost confidence. Never. He never freaked out. That was actually what impressed me the most. Is all that's happening, Monoma didn't get phased at all. He's still in this fight. All new power, all great.
Yeah.
Didn't freak out. So they're treating him seriously, and that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
He's got a crazy power.
He does, yeah.
And he almost touched Deku, but
Yeah. I
No
want to see what
cigar.
happens if he does that.
yeah.
I
I wonder,
really-
like, will he get Black Whip
Now I'm
and not be
wondering if
able
he
to
gets,
control
yeah,
it?
now I'm wondering if he gets no quirk or he gets a random one of the 6.
Yeah,
I
7.
would be so happy if like he's like just finally getting to touch him, like at the end of like a really big fight. He touches him, nothing happens.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so funny, especially since it's Monoma. He'd freak out about it.
I think his teammates, their class, I'd rate second highest so far in their performance.
Monoma's teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Second highest to what was that team? The team that went up against Lita.
Oh yeah, their team.
Oh, yeah, with the flexible guy.
Yeah, because this team so far has shown extreme ability to work
We're
with each other.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
powers complement each other very
They
well.
work with each other so well. It seems almost like they were meant to be a team.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Class Midoriya's side, good job for staying alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're worth keeping up.
I think that's just their experience in life or death situation showing.
Yeah,
Like they're good at keeping their head above water.
Great Rush, one day. I don't know.
So like your day is coming.
Let's not pick on Grape Rush too
Oh,
much.
I'm not picking Great Rush. It's just the fact he keeps surviving these insane attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a diaper on. That's weird. Yeah. So right in the beginning, All For One could hear the policeman's
Yes.
conversation.
Yeah.
That's so
That was
creepy.
He from the moment they put him in there and they're like, if we get any activation signals, we get him. And the fact he was still smiling, it's like, this dude could break out anytime.
Yeah.
He wants. Even
Yeah.
if they shot him, a
Yeah.
lethal injection, shot him, electrocuted him all at the same time. He probably has a quirk that's for all those. He could
Yeah.
just tank it.
I
guarantee
mean,
he
he's
could tank
been
it.
for like the past how many years?
Yeah,
like
he's
he's
still
been
alive.
through so many quirks, so it's probably like decades and decades of just collecting quirks.
He was the crime emperor for a long time. Anyone who becomes a promising quirk or dangerous quirk that he sees, he gets. There's
Yeah.
no way he's... The fact that he fought All Might,
Yeah.
and All Might punched him with everything he had, at least twice now, and he's still alive.
Yeah.
You can't stop him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if he's immortal.
Immortal quirk.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, I could see that. Black Whip guy. I don't remember. I don't think they said his
He
name.
didn't say his name.
He was saying, remember when we said you're not alone? Yeah, I think they are quite literally just watching his life
Mm-hmm.
and like trying to guide him, but he can't be guided right now because he's not as in tune.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you get this quirk, you're part of a team, it seems.
Yeah.
For the long run. He should have...
Hope you like them.
Yeah, like, yeah, you get the world's greatest power, by the way. There's like 100 people at this point. There's going to be watching it all times.
Try not to be too awkward.
I wonder, like, with the exponential growth of this quirk, I wonder how long it'll last before it can't be contained in a human body anymore.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like a few reactions ago, there's this quirk singularity that they're
Right.
talking about, which 100% is going to come up one day, where the quirk gets stronger and stronger until maybe they threaten life itself.
Yeah.
All for all. I keep mixing them up. One for all is the perfect quirk, because as the generations go, the previous generation can't deal with the next generation more and more and more. He is going to be the only quirk passed down that's going to be able to handle it. It's going to be like the central guardian humanity.
The
essentially.
quirkless one, you mean?
No.
Because he's quirkless?
I mean, he grows so much. Like, the next generation is way stronger than the previous generation. When we saw that kindergarten episode.
Yeah.
So All For One passing it down, it keeps getting stronger and stronger. So he essentially gets to pick the right person each time to guide the quirks of
Yeah.
the world, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
One day, someone extremely powerful will be born, and only one who can possibly stand up to it will be him, whoever this is.
Oh, that person in the future.
Yeah, because his power just keeps growing.
Right. Mm.
So it's the only thing that can keep in pace with this incredible power that keeps coming in the next generations.
Yeah.
Last thing I have is just a throwback to Uraraka coming to the rescue.
Yeah.
The ship is sailing.
Yeah, the ship ain't gonna sink.
Yeah.
That was adorable, and the fact that she didn't get hurt in all of them, like, okay, writers, okay.
Well, technically, it's said that she was supposed to, because he was freaking out, like, oh, I hurt you. It's just
yeah, she was kind of
She was
battered,
roughed up.
but yeah, she was roughed up, but she
Yeah.
wasn't like seriously injured.
I like how the match kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as they
It was
touched
like,
the
this
ground.
ain't no time to be fraternizing.
Look, I get that they want to see it go where it goes, but when you see something like that, how do you not stop the match?
Yeah.
Where he very clearly loses control and gets some weird power. When this is sure you're trying to knock each other out, but it's a controlled environment.
Mm-hmm.
You're trusted not to kill each other,
Mm-hmm.
and then that happens. You gotta stop the match.
Yeah, that was. I think Professor Aizawa may just have realized that whatever happened has passed.
Yeah.
Somehow, you know, he has this sixth sense.
Yeah, it's a show.
Yeah, so he's like, I think it's safe to go on, but I think, and they had to do that because we need to get the satisfactory conclusion of Deku winning a match.
Yeah, we have to see the fight finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I wanted the fight to stop. I'm just saying it's crazy that it didn't.
Yeah,
stop.
they should have recognized what happened a little bit more. Maybe say like, let's restart the match or something.
Yeah.
I think
But
they
anyways.
did, I think Aizawa is doing what what's his name? What All Might did with the fight against Todoroki, where he's like, I should stop this match, but I as like Deku's teacher,
Yeah.
I'm being selfish and letting it go on, kind of thing.
He wanted to see his student perform.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. Now Aizawa has his own. And,
Yeah,
it did literally cut to
Shinzo.
Shinzo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is that everything?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. And please remember, leave a like if you like the video and subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, tomorrow there's a poll going up for all the patrons of any tier so you can participate in the vote that will be, I guess, thinning out the herd, so to speak, down to a few shows which we will then present to the YouTube viewers. So thank you guys for being here. We'll catch you guys next time. React Pact. Goodbye.
Bye!
Oh, bye.
Thank you very much to our patrons, Sierra Pichu, John, Tierney, and Helzia. Catch you guys next time.